Aber wie es natürlich auch so schön ist, gehört zu einer Vorgeschichte auch eine Geschichte, die weiterführt. Das wäre in dem Fall Episode 1. Und die starten wir einfach mal direkt. Weiter. Nein, wir haben noch kein neues Spiel. Wir machen ein neues Spiel. Ey, diese Musik ist so gut, ne? Aber Exordium Games präsentiert Bear With Me.
Wake up.
Direkt drin. Wo sind wir? Millie? Wo sind wir hier? Cat Bear. Wie geil. Was ist das für ein Bett? Kissen?
It's where I rest my pretty little head. It's where I rest my pretty little head.
Okay.
This is my bed. There are many beds like this, but this one is mine.
Okay. Aber genau das ist ihrs.
Sometimes I hear voices coming out of it. They're usually kind of informative. It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
Okay. Radio. Wir machen's mal an. Okay. Bilder.
My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process.
Okay.
It's a broken clock. Totally useless without the small hand.
Stimmt, da fehlt ein Zeiger.
It produces particles. Or is it waves?
Okay.
Early bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening, completely disregarding their overly advertised intended use.
Okay, Schublade.
Yes, yes, drawers. What will they think of next?
Ja, weiß nicht. Gucken wir mal rein.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Ah, okay.
Yes, yes, drawers. What will they think of?
Ah, okay. Ja, eine Brille. Was haben wir denn da gerade bekommen, sag mal? Ach so, Vergrößerungsglas und ein Schweizer Taschenmesser haben wir. Okay, wir nehmen mal die Brille.
They belong to my mom. She must have forgotten them in here when she was cleaning.
Vielleicht.
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy.
Wenn die 300 € erreicht sind, isst du die Nudeln? Ja, dann esse ich Nudeln. Also Ramen, ne?
I just can't seem to find any time in my busy schedule to unpack properly.
Okay, Bücher.
I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are Beckernomicon, Dyslexia, and Cal to Fright
500
It.
€ von mir
Last
ist Marie
encounter,
mit.
a trip through the wormhole.
Das musst du tatsächlich mit
Nothing
ihr
interesting
klären.
about them.
Aber das wäre eine
Well,
lustige
one of
Nummer.
them has a PhD in clinical virology, so I guess that's something. It's filled with
Setzt so hoch an,
mysterious and
weil sie das
magical
niemals
things
machen
from the
würde.
far corners of the Orient. Also toys and stuff.
Ich vermute auch. Ich glaube, sie ist ja eh nicht so der Mensch. Ich hätte auch 1000 sagen können.
I don't have a green thumb, like, at all. Well, I do now, but I was doodling with a green crayon last night.
Okay. So kann man sich auch einen grünen Daumen
When was
besorgen.
the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Nett. Die arme Pflanze. Oh, die Blätter fallen.
Ugh.
Och. Fenster, wir gucken
It's
raus.
just a window. Don't let this crippling amnesia get to you. You can do this.
Von den lärmenden... Was? Ja, sehr schön, sehr schön. Ein Pappkarton. Haben wir da irgendwas drin?
Just my stuff. I still haven't unpacked properly.
Ah, okay. Ein Bettkasten.
If I had a label maker, I would label this Amber's Stuff, and I would keep my label maker there.
Okay.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Schrank.
I should talk to Millie. She seems frightened.
Wie geil, ne? Private Eye, Ted E. Bear. Millie.
Millie, my toy giraffe. I've had her since I was 5 years old. She seems frightened. I should
nicht
talk
schön.
to her.
Dann reden wir mal mit ihr.
It seems you had a nightmare.
Okay, es gab da dieses Feuer.
There was this fire and black smoke was coming from the windows. Funny thing is, it didn't feel scary to me, like I wasn't really there.
Was it Paper City?
No, I don't think so. What are you doing here, Millie? Are you all right?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week. Ever since he showed up, the officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel, bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Okay. Dann klopfen wir mal an sein Büro.
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz. And I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but...
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
Doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie? Are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Okay.
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city.
Moin, moin alle zusammen.
Trainers.
Razzi, vielen Dank für den Raid von 15 Leuten.
I grew tired of pulling
Und herzlich
bloated
willkommen
toilets out of
an
Red
alle.
River.
Ich
Our
frage mal
days
nicht, was
of
ihr
crime
gemacht habt, denn
fighting
ich
over.
weiß es.
That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies
Moin,
was a
Frau
bit
Barbara.
much.
I
Was,
threw that
woher?
in
Weiß
for
ich hab
dramatic
gestalkt.
effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
So, ich blende mich mal wieder ein. Irgendwie ist da keine Zwischensequenz mehr. Müssen wir das wirklich wieder machen? Du schuldest mir Miete. Ich glaube, ich gehe einfach allein. Ja.
Okay, so you've made your point. I guess I'll just go alone.
Und
Into
wie
the
ist
night.
es? Haben
Hope
wir
no
die
one stabs
500?
me in the back.
Sicher? Weiß ich nicht, haben wir?
Fine. I guess if I come along, they're going to stab me instead. What's this nonsense all about, anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide
Ich
lockdown.
meine,
No one is allowed to
da was-
leave or enter the
Ach so,
city
ja.
limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route.
Warte, erkläre ich dir
I
gleich,
think that's
Razzi,
been
was er damit
closed off
meinte.
too.
They?
Er meinte damit, wenn die 300 voll sind, soll ich die Nudeln essen. Sag ich, ja, genau. Man fragte, für 500 € von ihm ist Marie mit, also meine Frau, ist dann mit. Wäre eine Idee. Dann 500 € von Daniel und dann muss Marie mitessen. Das wäre eine geile Idee. Weil ich glaube, die guckt schon so komisch. Hör auf zu heulen. Ich zeige ihr gerade die Nudeln und sie weint. Sehr gut. Für einen guten Zweck, schreibt Razzi. Für einen guten Zweck.
Eine davon. Anja.
Ich binde die zusammen. Und dann isst du eine, alle.
Eine Nudeln.
Daniel, hast du das gehört? Ich habe mich schon... Razzi hat sich vor 2 Jahren enthaaren lassen. Jeder muss seine Opfer bringen. Auch du musst deine Opfer bringen. Nö. Piercen. Ja. Du kriegst hier so einen Ochsenring, was ich die piercen. Aber so einen großen, ne? Klar, mit Glocke dran. Damit ich auch immer weiß, wo du bist. Aber meine Frau feilscht hier um nichts. Das ist... Ach, jeder muss seine Opfer bringen, weißt du? Aber sie... Weißt du, Alice macht hier Bären digital zeichnen. Ich hau mir hier dann scharfe Nudeln rein und sie will sich einen Ochsenring in die Nase ziehen lassen. Wo ist das Opfer? Da ist kein Opfer. Das... Mhm. Mhm. Ja. Weiß nicht, war ich nicht dabei. So, reicht jetzt hier mit Nebendiskussion. Wenn Dani 500 Euro alleine spendet, isst du die scharfen Nudeln mit. Ganz einfach. Wir alle. Also wir teilen uns das. Ein sehr, sehr trauriges Bärchen ist nun hier. Toll, jetzt hast du Razzi beleidigt. Ich verlos einfach dein Pullover.
Nein.
Nein, natürlich nicht. Ich lasse mir ein Piercing stechen, ja. Durch den Fingernagel, durch den kleinen Finger. Und dann klimperst du immer so. Ding, 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 ding. Also nicht nur durch den Fingernagel, sondern durch den Finger. Und dann durch den Nagel, ne? Und wenn der wächst, dann ist das richtig, das ist bestimmt geil. Meine Frau will übrigens gerade essen. Ich versau ihr das gerade ein bisschen.
Nö.
Nein? Ich finde noch was. Doch. So, genug hier. Ich will weiter zocken. Lass mich in Ruhe. Ist festgemacht. Nein, du, wenn Daniel 500 Euro spendet, isst du die Nudeln mit. Daniel, du hast was zu erledigen. Razzi, spende mal bitte. Spende mal. Schick mal bitte den Link rein für 4 Pfoten. Daniel, du machst die Überweisung fertig. Ich hab's versucht, ne? Macht Olli das? Was? Was? Mach ich echt? Er fragt gerade echt? Jetzt kriegt sie Muffensausen. Daniel, sie kriegt Muffensausen. Mach weiter. Schreib mal vom Balkon. Adi, du bist gar nicht da, glaube ich, ne? Wenn Daniel 500 Euro taken. Jetzt sagt Daniel, du musst auf einmal. Aber das Geld ist für die Spende. Nicht Marie. Nein, die Spende, die musst du schon. Razzi hat eben gerade den Link geschickt. 500 Euro. Da auf den Link klicken einfach und dann. Die kriegt keinen Cent.
Das will ich auch gar nicht.
Nee, Razzi sei schon. Daniel, das ist schon für die gute Sache, aber das sollst du auch nicht mir spenden, sondern 4 Pfoten. Wisst ihr? Dahin einfach überweisen, Daniel. Sag Bescheid. Wir kriegen morgen früh Bescheid, ob das angekommen ist. Na warte, scharfe Nudeln. Aber warte, scharfe Nudeln, die ich kaufe. Ich esse die ich hier habe. Weiß gar nicht, ob es... Jetzt macht sie den Rückzieher. Ah, Daniel, nicht übertreiben. Nicht die süßen Nudeln, die du gekauft hast. Ich glaube, die sind echt scharf, die Dinger. Ich weiß das nicht. Ich hab mir sagen lassen, die sind echt scharf. Es gibt welche mit 2 Millionen Scoville. Okay. Ich weiß gar nicht, wie viel die haben. Der ist da irgendwo drauf? Ich weiß gar nicht, ob das... Wo steht denn das? Ach komm, Daniel will sich gerade selbst drücken. Bitte, bitte die Leute nicht umbringen. Da brennt der Anis von. Ich weiß gar nicht, wie viel die haben. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie viel Scoville die haben. Ist auch egal. So, jetzt will ich mal weitermachen hier. Daniel, wenn du was spenden möchtest, mach das gerne. Muss auch keine 500 Euro sein, meine Fresse. Aber wir freuen uns auch über einen Euro, mein Bester. So. Millie und das Paper City Orchester. Millie hat die Pappmaché-Vereinigung von Paper City. Was? Nee, aber wenn ihr spendet, dann bitte auch auf das Bear for Bears Discord joinen und uns gerne Bescheid geben. Richtig. Das kommt auch noch dazu. Razzi, das ist Ausrufezeichen B4B Discord, glaube ich, ist das. Millie und die Vogelbeobachter der Welt. Millie und die Cantaloupe-Enthusiasten von Paper City. Ich weiß nicht mehr, was das für ein Gespräch war. Ja, oder so, stimmt. Discord habe ich gar nicht, glaube ich, ne? Weiß ich gar nicht. So. So. Ah, komm, machen wir das hier.
Yeah, Millie and the Paper City Orchestra. They thought they could practice here in the woods behind the house since their venue burned down.
Well, they can't. What the hell were they thinking? Besides, how did an entire orchestra escape through a maintenance tunnel? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? Fact that they're thieves and thugs, they literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what Red Man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Deine Nase, dein linker Schuh, mein Bruder, dein Hut. Übrigens, Leute, ich finde diese Maske hier geil, ne? Ich weiß gar nicht, seht ihr das? Ja, das müsstet ihr auch sehen. Hier, diese Jason-Maske ist mega. Und ist das hier Iron Man oder was ist das hier? Ich erkenne das gar nicht richtig. Ist das Iron Man?
Your hat?
No, I'm phasing that one out.
Your magnifier?
That's right, dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
Oh, echt jetzt?
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what
Könnte
I mean.
hinkommen.
Now get cracking.
Das sieht echt aus wie Iron Man, ne? Was haben wir denn noch hier? 13. Le Shop. Das hier. Ballerina. Achso, das sind Ballerina-Schuhe. Das ist geil, die Maske, ne? Kiste. Na, dann gucken wir gleich mal. So, Wasserspender.
It makes this place look like a proper office.
Okay.
I love the
Visitenkarte.
yarn work especially.
Strickarbeiten, okay. Ampel.
The light is off. I bet someone wasn't paying his electric bills.
Wie geil, dass hier Lamp steht, ne? Fenster.
Well, since this office is in my closet, that window there is for purely decorative purposes. Where's
Ja,
the
reicht
light
doch.
coming from, though?
Ventilator. Okay. Aktenschrank.
It's full of Ted's past cases.
Kommen wir da
Nope.
ran? Nope. Plattenspieler. Wichtigeres zu tun. Ich habe gerade ein Achievement bekommen. Und wir machen ihn wieder an. Hier ist noch eine Buddel, ne? Eine Flasche.
Left there for research purposes.
Warum steht da Kleber auf seinem Tisch?
It says FBI on it. I bet it stands for Federal Bear Investigation.
Ah, wie cool.
Here we see a lamp in its natural habitat. It's leaning forward, ready to leap with remarkable precision. A truly fascinating predator of the wild office?
Cool. Ein Ball, hier ist ein Ball. Baldi. Kleber. Warum ist da
It says on
Kleber?
the bottom, now made without the use of horses. Horses? Is that something that should be specified? Did they make glue from horses?
Ja, gute Frage.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
Telefon.
That's what the phones looked like back in the days. I mean, now.
Now. Kleidung.
These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
Oh, schön. Sneaker.
I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
Okay. Maske.
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it.
Ja, dein Freund Jason. Was könnte passieren? Der liebe Jason Voorhees.
What? Those must be Ted's.
Klar. Hier, die Klamotten gehen nicht in die Kiste.
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Hier ein düsterer Wächter-Superheld. Ein Wächter-Superheld? Sagt mir gerade tatsächlich gar nichts. Aber wir können ja... Haben wir das...
I don't think so.
Warum nicht? Ja.
Are you even trying?
Ah. Okay.